I had a 3-hour long meeting with Seymour Stein, who wanted to sign us, where he said, "You guys are going to be like the Grateful Dead. You're going to have a cult following, and it's going to build forever. But you're not going to sell 1,000,000 records right away. And I'd like to nurture you along." And Tom had already sent me up to say no. And I was ready to say no anyway. And we waited, you know. We waited. Let everybody else put out a record. But we're waiting until we had until we could make the record we wanted to make. And Tom wanted to make a real document record. And I did something unusual because I thought it was a shame to make a record without making a record. Otherwise, why not put out a live something? And I have this talent of being able to duplicate anything I do again and again and again and again. So I double-tracked a lot. Tom couldn't do that. And all that chimey, there's no chorusing, there's no nothing. But all that chiminess is me, double-tracking. On Guiding Light, the end piece, which is a little melodic lump, da, 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 that's 8 of me. The solo of Elevation is doubled. And it comes apart. At the very end, there's 2 notes that don't match. But, you know, and See No Evil. You know, I had developed these solos over the years. And so, I mean, they were exactly, with Elevation, I wrote it exactly as a radio solo. And to stand up to time, to stand up to anything. It starts in the middle of the neck. It goes down to the open E, and it goes back up to the top of the board. And it shows a verticality that's very, very rare. You know, Tom would more, meander until we were always, we all did this. We were looking for something so extraordinary that I used to be able to tell if we were having a good night if people stopped breathing. We used to have dead stops. And when the dead stop happened, silence. And nobody smoked. You could smoke in the clubs, and everybody was smoking all over the place. But when we played, nobody smoked. It was riveting, you know, because Tom and I were like two Maseratis going 35, even parked. It's not that you're going fast. It's the inherent potency, the virility. And, you know, that's what we had.